get that and be one of our.
Thank you, Caleb. The name of that song is One Love. It's time to be family. It's time to be one love. All right. Remember, I said throughout the night, there'll be opportunity for you to get some food or thought. All right. We want us to take some time to think about the different messages that we're getting as we go through each of the performances. Next we have, are you ready, sister? We have our dear sister Quayte from Pan African Connection, who's going to walk us through a little history dealing with the artifacts that she has. Y'all give it up to Sister Quayte.
If you really want to educate you during the program, it's have their entertainment, but the primary goal of this program is to educate you, right? And that's one of the most important things. Some say black history month is short.
Bluetooth connected.
It's really no big deal, but it is a big deal because this month is, for some of us, it's the only time that we can introduce our children to some of the great people of the past, right? Some of the great things that we've done in the past. So it's just very important, whether it's who invented the traffic light, who invented all of it. It may seem minor to us, but to the children, it turns on a whole nother world to them. So it's very important, and the majority of this is for our young people and for us too. So I'm going to read what I just I know Brother wanted to talk about Sankofa bird, and I just admit it, you already know, I know I'm preaching to the choir about this piece, but I already said it. So what is this bird called? It's simple? Sankofa. Can one of the young people tell me what it means? Anybody? Come on, I know y'all know. Come on, young folks. Somebody? Nobody? Okay. Well, more mature folks, tell me what this means. Somebody.
Line mode. FM radio.
So, anybody?
Keep moving forward.
You said keep moving forward. That's right. Anybody else? Right? Okay. So which direction is his head going? Back? Which direction are his feet going? Forward. So somebody tell me what that might mean to them.
Pastor Crowley.
So in order to move forward in life, in order to go forward and achieve your dreams, your destiny, your purpose in life, you've got to look back, right? Go back and fetch what you lost. Go back and find out who you are. Go back and learn your history, right? Go back and find the great things that your ancestors have done. You know, it's a lot of great things. And you'll learn that your history didn't just start in slavery, right? Like they want to teach you. But no, you'll go back to the first mathematicians and scientists and educators. Your people have done great things. Go back and find out who you are. Go back and learn your culture. Go back and let your culture guide you, right? So if you don't know where you've been, you don't know what?
Where you going?
You don't know where you're going. So let your culture guide you. But you got to go back and study. You got to listen to your elders and your ancestors. But you got to go back and find your greatness, okay? All right. So what is this piece called again? Sankofa. Very, very important. You see this piece right here? This is, you see all the birds? Well, in traditional African society, birds represent women, right? You know how they used to call women chicks? Ooh, look at that fine chick over there, right? Maybe y'all too young for that, but they used to call, they say the storks bring the babies to the house, right? Well, in traditional African society, this piece may sit on the head of a very important figure, right? But the women are feeding into the ideas and development. No decisions are made without seeking the counsel of sisters. So it just tells us the importance of a woman's voice, right? And how we are instrumental and just crucial to how our children are raised, how our children are educated, how our whole community develops and moves forward. I mean, women have always been on the front lines, I promise you. Civil rights movement, African liberation struggle, women have always been on the front lines. You may not hear it, or they might be in the back, but they're running things, trust me. So this just tells you the importance of your voice, sisters. Don't let your voice be marginalized. Don't be quiet when you feel something needs to be said. Say it, because humanity needs you. They need your counsel and your wisdom. Okay. So women are very important to our culture. And one other piece. This piece is carved out of one piece of wood, right? Anybody tell me what it might symbolize to you? Say it louder. Unity. Yeah, very good. So it's carved out of one piece of wood. And our culture teaches us we are a collective people, right? We work together. We're not individuals. We don't work all alone by ourselves. You can't get nothing done by yourself. It's a little harder to work with other folks sometimes, right? But it makes you stronger and you get more done. So this piece tells us that we are linked like a chain. We have to stick together. We all we got. So, you know, when we were growing up, there was no confirmation in our community, right? If you had a pot of beans and some cornbread, everybody gonna eat. No hungry children, because our community took care of our own. So that's who we are. We're very humanistic people, but we have to stick together. We have to, okay? So unity, this piece symbolizes unity, all right? And I am going to let you go on with the program. And again, I am Aquay but I'm the owner of the Pan-African Connection bookstore in Dallas. My husband and I started the business almost 36 years ago. He has passed away, but he is still with us. Great revolutionary. But we're here to just make sure you bring our people closer to themselves and to their greatness, closer to Mother Africa, a greater love of self, and just, we do a lot of community programs and activities, but bring your children through, y'all come through, and let's work together, all right, and move forward. Thank
you. You can leave that too. Leave them where they are. I get them. I just want to do an illustration real quick to summarize this. It's the teacher and the educator coming out. All right. So she just did a presentation, and I really want us to get what she gave. All right. I want to stop so we can, eat a little food. She gave us a buffet, but I don't know if everybody realizes there's a buffet out there. All right. So we got to eat. The Sankofa bird is the bird we started off with, right? It had to do with what? Looking. What are we looking at?
Looking backwards.
We're looking back, right? Why are we looking back?
To get the knowledge.
Because there's some stuff in the past that we can get some wisdom from our ancestors, those who came before us, right? So his head looks back, but his feet are where? Or her feet are in the present, right? But they're facing what? Forward into the what?
The future.
Future, right? So we got the past, present, future, right? Then she came behind that and showed us the next piece of art, and it dealt with the feminine energy or our woman, right? And the significance and importance of her. When we look back, we got to look back at her and see what she was doing, how she was moving, how she was thinking, what she was doing culturally and spiritually. We got to look at all of that, right? So she made like Silas Shakur, right? We got to look back at certain sisters that we got to go back. And so when you're looking back, you're looking for the importance of the woman in our movement forward. Right? Ancestors say, move forward always move forward. So we're in the present and we're about to move forward, but we got to look back and see what our women are saying. Most people don't know that, 70-some% of the Black Panther was filled with women. Although the brothers were out front, the women ran that civil rights movement, the exact same thing. So sisters have always been there leading that energy, so we want to make sure we always honor and respect that. All right, and then the last, and for me that's a powerful representation. I think that was carved out of one piece of wood, and it is designed to illustrate the unification, solidarity, the connection of the people. And did you notice what color the statue is? What color is that? The unity one. What color are the objects, the figures in it?
Dark brown.
Yeah, they melanated. Remember I told you we gotta learn that word melanin. That's the word. We gotta learn that word melanin. And so we're looking at how through our collective experience we are tied together, we are unified. As Michaela's saying, we are family, right? It's one love. Finding ways to love you, finding ways to love the family around you. All right, so y'all give it up for Sister Quake as a great example.
Walk with me. Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me. While I'm on this year's journey, I want Jesus to walk with me. Hold my hand, Lord. Hold my hand. Hold my hand, Lord. Hold my hand while I'm on this year's journey. I want Jesus. I want Jesus. Walk with me. Be my friend, Lord. Please be my friend. Be my friend, Lord. Please be my friend. While I want Jesus to be my friend in my sorrow. I need you to hold my hand in my sorrow. Please be there and hold my hand while walk with me, Lord. I need you to walk. Walk with me, Lord. Please walk with me. I need to get myself in the midst of my sorrow and carry on this journey. I need Jesus, walk with me.
Let's go with me. I would say we be disrespected and unprotected. I say we be a popularity that somehow was rejected and ain't that funny. Not the kind to make you laugh, but the kind to make you have chuckle. Heavy is the head that has been crowned by the Most High, even when man cannot see, because who God blessed has been blessed in deed and in truth. Encourage and in cool. Black girl, don't let them folks silence you. Keep that fire in your tongue and in your belly, and let that be a weapon of choice. Remember that you always have a choice, the choice to reject those that have been imposed upon you, and don't let them folks impose that guilt upon you. Keep your head held high. Roll your shoulders back and remember to keep your crown parallel to the sky. Don't fall under the guise of pretty for a black girl. You are beautiful because you are black girl, like black diamonds and black pearls are God's gift to the earth. Although he exists amongst the person on let your folks feel your joy, your peace, your abundance, your ease. Rise from ashes in the name of ancestor Angelou and remember all that is honest and true to you. You are holy. We are holy. We are of the son and generation of chosen ones, chosen to bear the image of God. And my prayer for you today is that he might never spare the rod or redirection as divine protection so out of the offense. Be a beautiful sunset after a rainy day. Be a bubble bath mixes and Chardonnay, holding our hand and light our way so that we might never strain out into the left or to the right. But I pray that all these in your sight and share. These are my black girl blues. For all those in similar views whose bones might have been broken by the world, but just like bruised, open your eyes to see beyond the black and blue, and remember all that is true to you. Acknowledge the God that has cared for you and our ancestors through the God that resides within you. Wade in that water, and by when the morning comes, you will seek and find understanding. Understand that change is necessary to evolution. The universe contains a multitude of diversities that it is impossible to experience them all in the confines of one singular experience. Look ahead to what you will think about your life today. Surely you will not want to look back and say that it was wholly dull, therefore react positively to what appears to be disaster. Remember that what seems now to be disaster may be an important step toward evolution and may even be identifiable as such at some point.
Ra, Somalia, Ra, September Ra, will let you marry on. This majestic ruler who reigned for over 60 years, a legendary master builder and historical builder, pioneer instrument, corrector of both right and wrong. As he walked the streets of Kemet, the African people cheered. When he stood one day at the Giza Plateau, marveling at him from Kafara, Nicaragua, he recalled the pyramids that we built, 48 stories high, 755 feet wide, 2,3,000 stones. Some stones weighing 3,000 tons in every case. This great warrior king marveled at the system of mathematics that he used to create. And with a great ambulance, he stood at the base. And he walked back down the corridor that he would live for the rest of the night. His queen joined him. But in the middle of the night, he woke up with a cold sweat from a nightmare. His queen looked at him, but she'd never seen him this way before, so she never said a word. He lay down again. And in the middle of the night, he awoke screaming at the top of his lungs. His queen still in trouble. But the next morning, as Ra rose, as he gazed into the sun, she said, "My king, last night you were troubled. Was it about you?" And he slowly and methodically looked up into her eyes and said, "Last night I had a dream, and I saw things that I'd never seen. I saw black men killing one another. I saw black children disrespecting their mothers. I saw black armies going down in defeat. I saw black babies saying things even I would repeat. I saw the pyramid builders, once so wealthy and once so wise, now smoking and committing suicide. I saw an African queen being called a image. I saw an African king robbed. I saw black people who once loved one another become separated because of class, status, and color. I saw ministers of God lying to people who believe just to attain the darkness. But then things got so bad and it made me so sad until I screamed to God like I never had. And I cried, "Send them a message and make it loud and clear. Don't give up now because freedom is too near. You've been too black, too bold, too old, too cold, too strong, too long to allow this nonsense to continue on. You gave sight to the blind when others could not see. You gave refuge to those who were lost and allowed them to be. You built pyramids when others lived in caves. You gave the world a year with 365 and a half days. You gave hope to the shameless and names to the nameless. But what will you do now that you're not so famous? Stop sacrificing your dreams for the illusion of security. Stop acting like a child and attaining maturity. Stop looking to others for what you can do for yourself. Dust off your ambition and take it off the shelf. Start living your life and stop waiting on death. Stop waiting on time where there is no time left. For our God only has no